Game number 1, time
right,
0-0-2.
more police. Let's go.
Colin Johns puts it in play, and off we go. And Deckel Barr is first to be heard from.
So Ben and Colin are very specific when they see an opportunity to return the ball to one specific player. They return the ball all the time to Riley Newman when they play Riley and Matt. Let's see if they have a particular player they pick out here. That one went to Deckel.
1-0-1.
AJ and Deckel have decided to play Deckel on that left side of the court.
Colin Johns right there to return the favor.
1-0-2.
Ben hits it a little long.
3 returns, 3 to Deckel Barr. So the focus is definitely on that.
AJ Koller just out of the reach of Ben Johns.
Yeah, great job with just having the quiet hands. What I mean by that, there's not a lot of movement. The paddles out in front, and they are handling anything coming at them really well. Seen enough of Deckel.
Ben Johns teeing off, and we'll have side out.
Yeah, it's a great start, though, for Kohler and Barr to get just re-engaged in pickleball after that epic win.
0-3-1. Second serve.
This is the interesting thing here. When they are on odd, they are not switching. You see
0-3-2.
Deckel give that closed fist. He's not going anywhere. They don't want to get caught in the switch.
Side out.
And now side out back to Kohler and Barr. So the Johns can't score any points on that side out. And Kohler and Barr look to add to their lead. Do it one more time. Let's serve.
3-0-1.
Just wide.
Second serve.
Barely missed.
3-0-2. Side out.
Opportunity lost when you're up 3, just even 1 there. Just the Johns aren't on point right to start. Get as far ahead as you can because you know they'll be coming.
Second serve.
Deckel Barr's last partner on the PPA Tour, Adam Stone. Any similarities between his game and Kohler's?
It couldn't be more different.
Side out.
Just to finish that point, Adam Stone, great defender, mid-court, just brilliant at the kitchen line. His hands are fine. AJ's that crab walk along the kitchen. Adam's going to be more taking forehands and trying to beat you off the bounce. AJ's going to be doing all of his little wristy things, throw up the lobs. So 2 very, very different players. But Adam Stone is the part of a trivia question right now. He and Deckel are the last men's doubles team that didn't have Ben or Riley on the winning side. So
that's all the way back to 2021 in October.
Yes.
An eternity ago.
5-0-1.
So now Deckel Barr to serve. 5-0 right now. Raising eyebrows here on championship court.
Oh, man.
Second serve.
That's a great move by Deckel Barr there
5-0-2.
just didn't have the paddle face down.
Side out.
And there's the step back. So when you see a high third like that, we saw a few of those that Dylan Frazier and J.W. Johnson in an earlier match just played back in the kitchen. Ben Johns takes a step back and hammers it down. That's what you got to do. Don't let somebody get away with a high third.
What Kohler right now, just don't know what's coming, do you?
And that's part of his magic. He has so much
0-5-2.
variety and uncertainty in his game.
Collins got to go get it. Oh, and Deckel hits it long. You know, you maybe thought that if Kohler lets that go, it's out.
I love that
1-5-2.
Barr slid in after the perfect lob by Koller earlier. That was a great track down by CJ.
And now Ben puts it away. No, up against the net. Missed.
Yeah, and that's a frustrated Ben Johns. Smacked it into the net. You can go 3 or 4 tournaments before you see him do something like that. So, again, 5-1. Get at least one here if you're Barr and Koller. Discussion about what happened there. Okay.
5-1-1.
No additional discussion.
Now Deckel attacking.
Serve. 5-1-2. Side out.
That's a rough side. Missed attack and missed third.
1-5-1.
That man is going to get it right dialed in here shortly.
Point.
Point for the Johns now.
2-5-1.
Speed it up.
Point.
Deckel hits it into the net.
Yeah, you heard Koller yell out, but Barr was engaged. Sometimes you're
3-5-1.
engaged and you just can't get that paddle out of the way.
And AJ tried to sneak that one in, just too much of it.
Yeah, a little. And they're going to switch out of this, or at least Deckel wants to switch out of this. So let's see if AJ got the message.
There it comes. Nice.
Second serve.
So second serve here. The Johns, though, cutting into this lead.
And Barr just looks a lot more comfortable on the left side here, because when he's on the right, he's kind of looking for what's AJ going to do here? What ball do I want to take? Again, AJ Koller's like, whatever ball you just chose is fine.
Doesn't look like he's very picky.
Side out.
I actually think he should be. It's getting colder. Is this a brand new ball? How slick is it? It can matter.
5-4-1.
Here's Deckel serving. Oh, just
Second
wicked
serve.
fast exchanges.
Yeah, another one that catches the big man up high. That was definitely sailing deep. You heard Koller trying to help his partner out, but
5-4-2.
when you play against a taller player, there's a lot more square footage to attack.
Side out.
And a lot more square footage to defend if you are Deckel
Yes,
Barr.
exactly.
Sometimes you think big man's just not
4-5-1.
built for that. but he defies that logic every time. ATP attempt, and Ben Johns comes back for more and puts it away.
So the lateral quickness of that is unreal, because the shot before that was hit in the green around the post. He knows where you're trying to defend that, and he got there before CJ did. That's a great job by Ben.
Ben, deceptive speed by the GOAT.
And why not have an ATP on the other side?
6-5-1.
AJ Koller dials one up there. They trail by one, trying to get the side out. Ben Johns trying to get to championship Sunday alongside his brother Colin.
Side out.
Oh, somehow it makes it over.
The dribbler.
5-6-1. Left reserve. 5-6-1.
Left it up. Koller could not take advantage of it.
Yeah, try to flick it. The backhand of Ben Johns. He reset the one before that, but that one he was able to see and counter.
And there's a winner from AJ right back. So we are tied at sixes here in game one.
And that's why this team is going to be so dangerous all year, because there are so many uncertain elements that are so absolutely dangerous.
Oh, well done from Colin.
Yeah, he understands where he is going to be attacked from every ball position. Slid to the backhand. You will never catch him in the body, because he's able to get his body to the right spot every time.
Sails just long, and now second serve for the Johns.
6-6-2.
And AJ Koller dials it up once again, right down the middle.
Just a great, smart, plenty of room finish.
Second serve.
And if Kohler and Barr don't take this first game, they're going to rue these opportunities they've had with the ball. They were up 5-1. They've only scored 1 point in forever.
Point.
Great ball from Colin Johns there.
6-6-1.
Good look at older brother Colin.
Second serve.
Good job by Koller there, as Ben had a couple of big swings on the forehand volley, and Koller was able to hang in there.
And now vintage Ben, when he wants to take control, get out of the way.
And kept his feet out of the kitchen as he ran across there as well. Great forehand drive. The singles expertise came in handy there.
Johns back on top.
Side out.
Great job by Barr. If you see the ball down, he brought his paddle up and was able to track that
6,
in a
7,
scorpion,
1.
and that is a big man to get low. Leg day matters, Drew.
Don't miss it.
Second serve.
Second serve now coming from Barr.
6-7-2.
Wow.
Beautiful. Well, that was so low off the ground.
Yeah, just shoveled it through there. And when you have that reach, you don't have to spaz with your body, meaning watch him just reach there
7-7-2.
and nestle that around there. A shorter player would have had to take a couple more steps.
Oh, Ben
Side
once
out.
again set up perfectly, and a side out coming back.
Yeah, Deckel knows that's the no-fly zone with Ben just sitting in there. Speed up down the middle.
7-7-1.
Wouldn't expect him to go there again.
Oh, the defensive Ben. Just too much Deckel, though, as he slams it down. The defense, though, of Ben Johns. Watch this.
Got 3 back, but nothing bounced. And great job by Deckel of just, you know, sometimes you got to hit 5 winners in one rally. Okay, Deckel at least looks at it. AJ
7-7-2.
just hit it off his paddle.
Point.
AJ Koller into the net. Another point here for the Johns.
That's just a great reply from Colin there.
8-7-2. Side out.
And you could hear the communication. Colin had hit a ball that was high that he knew Ben needed to be ready to defend. So you heard the watch out from him.
7,
When you
8,
play
1.
with the same player all the time, that is humongous. And we're seeing such margins here. They have a huge advantage from that standpoint.
Is it in?
Point.
No,
Believe
it is
just
not.
a little long. Neither team able to separate here in game 1. And again, we're going to go get a fresh ball.
We're going back to the egg basket. Get the solid chocolate bunny, not the hollow one.
Always like what's in the middle on Easter.
8-8-1.
Oh, on his knees.
Just shut up, Barr. Double scorpion, 6'3". Look at how low he is here. Come on.
And a squat stance, always lethal, is Barr. Ben Johns going to make that celebration short-lived.
Big opportunity here to get to a game point. Oh, no.
Oh. And it's 10-8. Here we are, game point. AJ Koller and Barr trying to put this first game to bed. Speed it up, and there is Colin with a great backhand.
Yeah, just not the right ball to pull the trigger on from Koller. So they played a long game when they were last on this court.
Yep. It's in.
And Deckel was in that same position and ready to swat this one, but guess what? The tape got in the way because he sees it. He sees Collins paddle down, so it's got to go up.
AJ speeds it up. Wrong time there for Ben Johns.
That one, the tape helped out, so frustrated AJ Koller. We're tied up.
And we're going to have a timeout. We have not had a stoppage of play just yet, but here we are, 10 apiece. And game number one, the Johns brothers against AJ Koller and Deckel Barr. Just getting warmed up here in Mesa. Alan Johns to serve. Game one still up for grabs here in Mesa.
Second serve.
That one's not coming back. Second serve coming from Ben.
10-10-2.
Couple big overheads by Deckel. Now a third.
AJ's just hanging out waiting for the bus.
Checks the time. Says, are we good? I think so. Watch AJ Koller.
10-10-1.
Just waiting for the 7:45.
There it is. A point for Kohler and Barr. Now they're one away.
There's a lot of scorpions in the desert, and Deckel Barr's scorpion has been on point here.
11-10-1.
Another chance.
Colin Johns the finish. Second serve now. You watch Kohler and Barr. Hard to believe this is their first rodeo
11-10-2.
in 2023.
It's definitely not the first rodeo to play together, but when there was a scoreboard and a referee, for sure.
And there you go. So Kohler and Barr. Seesaw battle with the Johns brothers. Saw a little bit of everything, but they get game number one. Okay, Kohler serving. Here's game two. Ernie, Ben Johns doesn't blink.
And that's the, you know, I talked about this yesterday. Sometimes he'll jump over there and the Ernie attack is not there and he leaves it up and there's just too much court for Kohler to have to cover.
Kind of a little frustrated that time.
Yeah, great job by AJ Koller reaching into the kitchen and forcing quick lateral movement from Colin Johns. Wasn't able to get there. I mean, rock you like a hurricane with the scorpion.
0-0-1.
And just for anyone who's new, what we mean by that is when the ball's low, you get that paddle up like the scorpion tail stinger, and all you got to do is swat down. And man, is he doing that well, and that is hard to do for a man of his size.
Point.
Look out.
1-0-2. Side out.
Side out now coming back to the Johns.
0-1-1.
A.J. Koller, the final say.
Second serve.
So now Ben to serve. John's looking to get on the board.
0-1-2.
Oh, beautifully played by Ben Johns.
Yeah, and Colin and Ben will happily grind with you and wait for an opportunity, and that is what they will probably do here to
1-1-2.
stem this vicious attack that they've been dealing with all day.
Service error right there for Ben. And now
1-1-1.
Deckel Barr will serve. There's A.J. Koller. Boy, his accuracy has been on point.
Yeah, and Colin just can't believe he let a dink up this high. That just doesn't happen.
2-1-1.
A little bit in between on what he was going to do, take it off the bouncer out of the air.
Ben Zerny, played by Deckel.
Ridiculous hands by A.J. there.
A.J. Oh, Deckel the finish. Nothing is dropping right now, Dave, on that far side.
Yeah, the only thing that is a ball off the tape that sets up a terrific ATP, and Ben did a great job to make them have to hit one more, but wow.
So it's 3-1 here in game number 2.
Three, 1-1. Second serve.
Have to mention our officials in this match. Michael Kunkis, our lead official, along with Don Stanley, Gary Miller, and Gary Shaughnessy with us
3-1-2.
here in the truck.
Side out. One, 3-1. Point.
That one sent just wide. It'll be a point for the Johns.
2-3-1.
See if we see one of those vintage Johns Brothers runs right here.
They'll take some love off the net.
3-3-1.
That one just wide.
Second serve. 3-3-2.
Colin goes and gets it, and Ben right there to back him up. So Johns have their first lead here in game 2. It's 4-3.
4-3-2.
Got to have this second game.
Side out. Three, 4-1. Point.
Does it make it harder on a team to have to play this late at night? I mean, granted, nothing you can control because the games have just been longer here today.
Absolutely. I mean, a couple of things going on here. You had, as I mentioned, the time frame between when the John's brothers last played, long time.
5-4-1.
They would probably rather play this team when it's warmer with the ball just a little bit slower as well.
Second serve.
And then I think it was a big advantage for Barr and Koller to have some time after winning that match of the day against Leung and Dawson, just to regroup.
Yep. Deckel falling down. A little bit of a mess on that point.
Yeah, he didn't know which paddle that was going to come from, so he's trying to
4-5-1.
recreate the scorpion there, but it came from a different paddle.
I hope the pickleball scorpions, the only scorpions we see out here in the desert.
Be fans in the area, be careful. Check those shoes. Don't assume there's nothing in there.
I will be jumping on the ceiling.
Plus they glow in the dark, man. It's scary.
So tied at 5, and that's out from Barr. So the Johns have retaken the lead.
Six, 5-1.
Just threatening danger, but not pulling the trigger.
Another dink battle, and Koller just got away from him that time.
And Colin Johns is shaking his head because he knows he put 4 or 5 balls in the middle that Deckel could have absolutely tattooed, chose
Timeout
not
receiving
to.
team. 7-5-1.
And now a 2-point lead for the Johns. Kohler and Barr want to talk this over and halt that momentum. So credit Ben and Colin. They are at their best when they are being pressured, and that is the case right now here on Championship Court.
Against Megan Fudge and Vivian David. Oh my.
That ball's in. Deckel tracks it down. Ben goes with the drop shot, and there's just no getting to that.
What a get from Colin Johns. He left his third way high, and Ben flashed at it and thought the point's over. And I'm sure this has happened before. Big brother cleaned up little brother's mess. Even though it really was Big Brother's problem to start with because of his third. But here we go.
Point. 9-5-1.
Reset clinic, but it's over.
Still a second serve to work with. They can still do this here, 2 points away.
9-5-2. Side out.
A little short from Ben Johns on the return. And now Deckel Barr.
5-9-1.
Not quite seeing the velocity on that serve that we saw earlier today. Oh, that one certainly had it.
Oh.
Second serve.
And AJ just has no room to run.
You don't see people get tagged on the full sprint like that, jumping through the air, but Koller did not expect that ball to go where it ended up. Get extra points for hitting a moving target. That's so good.
That's a beauty.
And that's why this duo is going to be dangerous all year long, because that shot just comes out of nowhere.
6-9-2.
Oh, Ben Johns misses now, so they're just 2 away. Dave, danger zone here for the Johns.
Without question.
7-9-2.
They don't have game 1 in their pocket like Barr and Koller do.
And that's long. So it's a 1-point game here.
8-9-2.
Oh, wow.
And Ben Johns is rarely missing a ball and marching over to his player bench, but there he goes. They've been returning the ball in this sequence to A.J. Koller. You saw A.J. stand up, and you saw the squat down for Deckel Barr, and the shot was missed. There's a look at Deckel's paddle. If you question what's going on there, so he puts lead tape, as you can see, on the outsides. Again, players want to play at a weight that they feel is comfortable, gives them that pop, and enables them to have those counters when they're playing somebody like that. So very specific amount of that tape added there by Deckel Barr. But this is something else here. The John seemed like they were going to just, park game 2 into a nice large parking spot and let's play 3. And now, it's 9 apiece, and this is after that weird play where
9-9-2.
AJ got tagged running through like the secondary.
So here we go. And Ben with the answer. And a side out to the Johns now. Anytime he needs a big shot, he finds a way to come up with it.
Certainly did there. Koller did not want to leave that in an attackable place, but he did. But what a run.
Oh, once again, Deckel trying to operate in that squat position and just shot it a little bit long. So game point.
10-9-1.
John still on the first serve here. A.J. Koller cannot lift it over, and there you go, the Johns. Little adversity in game 2, and they fight it off, find a way like champions do.
A lot of adversity there, Drew. They got to 9-9-2 down, and they're willing to grind it out. And oh, what do you know? We're going to go 3 here on this epic Saturday. Gambling is coming to pickleball soon, and it would have been a good bet to say that this match is going 3, and it most certainly is. So can Barr and Koller find a way to punch their ticket to Sunday?
Headed to a game number 3. Youngsters taking in this great game of pickleball. The future certainly bright here on the Carvana PPA Tour.
Point.
Koller a little bit frustrated right now. Johns come out with the first point.
1-0-2. Second serve.
Awesome high-level pickleball. Great final attack here from A.J. Koller to the paddle side. And
0-1-1.
Ben Johns unable to fend that off.
Point.
So Colin Johns, Ben Johns in the far court, A.J. Koller, Barr in the near court.
1-1-1.
Kohler and Barr in a classic battle earlier today with Tyler Loon and Callan Dawson. And Ben with a winner. That was a scorcher.
Beautiful job inside out from Ben Johns, and you know you're going to take that. It's going to happen. Love that Kohler and Barr are maintaining their approach to this match throughout it.
Oh, Deco, a little flick with that right hand.
So go ahead, CJ, speed it up. I'm ready.
Good luck finding that ball.
Another one underneath the bleachers, and I hope there's some Cadbury mini eggs in the basket over there. Those things are awesome.
Oh yeah.
But this is really impressive from AJ and Deckel, because you saw AJ win a cross-court dink battle with Colin just a second ago. That is a rare sighting.
Point.
And they'll take every gift they can get here.
And that just passed the paddle of Ben Johns.
And it is all going wrong here to start game number 3 for the Johns brothers.
AJ can't do anything with that. And a side out now to Ben and Colin.
1-4-1. Point.
Oh, and you cannot return the gifts.
Two, 4-1.
Barr with the winner. Perfect spot.
And just so under control with that swing. He saw that opening as Colin saw the windup and thought there's no way that can stay in, but perfect from Barr.
2-4-2.
Ben will speed it up.
Point.
Another point for the Johns, and they are working their way back here.
Yeah, and the margin of the attacks is so low. That's why you see so much action off of the net. Any higher, and you're going to get that swatted at you anyway.
Oh, that's out.
Point.
And we're tied at 4.
4-4-2.
A.J. Koller, one of his best shots of the match.
Yeah, and just a frustrated Colin Johns going back to pick up that ball. Left this dink up on this one coming up right here, and great angle from A.J. Koller.
Oh,
Second serve.
tough to get to that one. Brings it to second serve.
Wow, Perseus had to rescue a maiden in distress there, and that was his own person. Man, what a hand to get that into a safe place by Ben Johns.
Timeout
going to be called
4-4-1.
on the court. Did not expect this, but nodded at 4. Calm. Barr up across his body. Ben just puts it right in that spot where you just cannot do anything with it.
5-4-1.
That was a nice job on the ball before that of extending Koller.
Second serve.
Yeah, Colin not happy with missing that. Obviously feeling a little more comfortable out in the court as you see.
5-4-2.
To start game 3, he switched his attire.
A little off balance there.
Another ball off the tape.
4-5-1.
Kohler and Barr would love to get a couple here and switch with the lead.
Popped it up. No problem for Ben.
Wow.
I'm telling you.
A couple ridiculous stabs at it by Barr in the middle of this. This was ridiculous. That one, and then this one's even better.
4-5-2.
Oh, AJ cannot get there. Colin, the perfect dink.
Yes. Reached in, took it out of the air, and then used the top spin right there.
Oh.
Plenty of margin. Short angle, though. Really well done by CJ.
5-4-1.
And all that got him was the side out.
Big overhead from Deckel. Colin Johns getting after it defensively. Oh, skated across that net. Just had to blow it over.
Change ends.
But it came back, and it's 6-4 now. We'll switch sides. The Johns with the advantage.
Point.
And Ben Johns comes out swinging out of timeout.
Yeah, this has been a struggle
7-4-1.
for the Johns brothers. Now they're up 3.
And AJ hits wide.
Point.
And that's the difference. There just have not been many where you're just getting a gift.
Timeout
You've had to
receiver.
earn everything. And
8-4-1.
I thought they wouldn't lose all year long. So
8-4-1.
kudos to Georgia Johnson and J.W. Johnson knocking them out. That's number 1 for me.
Deckel cannot put it over. Colin, that time just got the better.
Yeah, Colin was in trouble, was able to at least make him have to hit another shot here, and Deckel just caught the top of the tape.
9-4 now. Now it's the Johns brothers closing in. Once again, Deckel Barr as low as he could go, but Ben John's not having any of it.
And then he didn't stay in that position like he did before.
So here we go for the match. AJ Koller going to try and extend here. Second serve on the way from Colin Johns.
10-4-2.
It's on the line, and Ben and Colin able to find a way. They concede game one, but they come back over the next two, 11-9, 11-4, and Ben Johns, yes, he will be a part of Championship Sunday.
He sure will, and there was 9-9-2 when Kohler and Barr were serving in that second game. Could have been, but really well done in the third game here, and what a shot from Ben Johns. Unfortunately, kisses off the tape. We'll have a trio of Johns on the court when we come back.
Welcome back to Championship Court. Colin and Ben are headed to Championship Sunday. Congratulations, guys. And you had us really worried and on the edge of our seats throughout that match, especially after losing game one. What was important to come back in there and do?
Yeah, that's a new partnership. Certainly know those guys very well, but they're both tall. They both reach in well. They're really hard to get to the line against, so we weren't doing a great job of that in game one, and that continued a little bit in game two, but I felt we did just enough of a better job to where we gave ourselves more bites of the apple, and I think that made the difference.
Well, guys, it's gotten kind of cold and late out here. It changes how the ball plays on the court, and obviously those guys are looking for fast exchanges. They want to use their hands and their power to get momentum and points. How are you combating that?
Yeah, it's definitely cold out here, so the ball travels a little faster. So you can expect some hands rallies, really, no matter what you do. So yeah, you definitely need to make an effort to keep the ball down, hit solid blocks, keep it short in the court, but always be ready for the fast hand stuff.
Well, guys, as mentioned, all four of the players on this match, on the court during this match, are from Austin. You guys play together. You know each other very well. How does that play into the match, knowing each other's games as well as you do?
Yeah, it's definitely a factor. We all practice together once in a while in Austin, and we know those guys really well. They're friends of ours, so it's great to see them doing well with that partnership, and I'm sure we'll see a lot more of them this year.
All right, guys, good luck on Sunday. Dave, Drew, we're going to take a quick break. We'll be back with our last semifinal, the ladies, up next.